All right, guys, starting this episode with some energy here. Justin Jefferson is down, guys. Down. Hamstring injury on IR. Down. Guys, this is very important. I'm going to talk about this. Going to talk about Devon Chain. He's down. James Conner. And the sucks of the week and some studs here. We're going to go through each position here. Before I do, guys, make sure you guys do smash that thumbs up. It's very important. You smash the thumbs up, get the message out there because nobody else is going to speak the truth about this. Jefferson being down, everybody had him at number one. So they're not going to come and say, oh, we're sorry. We copied and pasted again this year. We were wrong again this year. They're not going to do that, guys. They're going to continue to lie to you and brush us off like it was nothing. But I'm the only one that's going to tell you the truth. So smash thumbs up. Come on, a thumbs up for being right about this yet again, avoiding the catastrophic failure of the first overall pick at the wide receiver position. Yet again, I called Cooper Kupp last year, called Jonathan Taylor last year, Michael Thomas years ago. It's always the guy that finishes on top. They tell you to draft begin in that order. It doesn't work like that. So smash thumbs up, drop a comment below. We're going to rip through this, guys, the optimal. The guys did well and the guys that crapped the bed. We're going to honor the suck of the week at each position. And let me know in the comments below who sucked below for you guys. Love to get your feedback, okay? The show is brought to you guys by manscaped.com. Head on over there, guys. Treat yourself right now. Amazing products. This is the underwear. Got the body buffer right here. Go treat yourself. Amazing products. Get the Lawnmower 4.0. Trim with confidence, guys. Manscaped.com. Shower line 20. Go treat yourself to everything on the site. Go treat yourself right now. Get the trimmer. Get the deodorant. They got everything, guys, to groom. They got the new the beard trimmer. Go treat yourself, and you get a discount on anything on the site. Shower line 20. Go do that right now, guys. It's very, very important that you guys go treat yourself once in a while, okay? It's been a long fantasy season already. We're heading into week 6, okay? Manscaped.com. Shower line 20. Go treat yourself. Now, let's talk about the injuries here real quickly here, okay? Devon Chain, knee injury. He's going to miss multiple weeks. James Conner, we talked about this on the waiver wire. Go back and listen to waiver wire week 6. We talked about getting his back up here. He had a good week. And then you've got the Justin Jefferson injury. Now, I want to talk about the Justin Jefferson injury. Like I said, everybody had him on top last year. This year, because he had a good year last year. But even if you look at last year, he was very inconsistent, right? He had some good games. He had some bad games. So again, everybody is like all over Justin Jefferson this year. They were all crazy about him. Now he goes down on IR 4 weeks, possibly more than 4 weeks. And he had a crappy 5-pointer last week. So that's 5 weeks minimum that he screwed your team. That's a big chunk of your league. So he's a bust this year, bottom line. Yet everybody told you to draft him last year, right? Based on last year. Not how you're going to win your leagues, guys. I called it yet again. I just did a video. Check out my Insta, Fantasy Football Counselor. Check out my TikTok. Check out my shorts here. Check out my Twitter at FFCounselor1. Follow on Twitter, guys, because the sheeps are going to come out today. And they're going to be like, hey, Joe, you're such a terrible person wishing injury. I'm not wishing injury. All I said is avoid people that finished on top coming off pinnacle years. They tend to go down every single year. And sure enough, it happened again. So Jefferson is down. If you guys listened, you got Addison. I got Addison. I know you guys have Addison. You guys are going to be good. But if you listen to the mainstream sheep, you just wasted a first overall pick. It's going to at least miss 5 weeks of your season, or 4 weeks anyway, possibly more, and screwed you on week 5, okay? So let's go over all of the studs and sucks at each position. I'm going to do a screen share here. Starting off the quarterback position, Justin Fields had a good game. Is that going to continue? That's something to see. Josh Allen, Jared Goff, all good games this week. Good backup. Jared Goff's my backup, and so is Brock Purdy. Covered me with Justin Herbert being out, and they did more than well for me. Very, very happy. Joe Burrow, highlighted him here, coming alive here. Joe Burrow finally 23.38 points. Joe Burrow finally, guys. Wasn't he due to get something done? He got it done this week, guys. So I'm actually like, wow, Joe Burrow, 23, what do you get? 20, where is it? I got to line it up. 23.38 points. It's about time. He's learned how to play football. I guess he's like, that contract hangover is over now. He's like, I got to actually do something, okay? Guys that crap the bed here. Lamar Jackson, 9.94 points. Ryan Tannehill, nobody's expecting something out of him. Joshua Dobbs, crappy game, 8.74 points for Joshua Dobbs. Again, not a lot of people started Joshua Dobbs unless you're a 2-quarterback league. Jordan Love had a crappy game, 4.98. Anthony Richardson's going to be injured. He's going to be out for some time. And Dak Prescott, 4.32 points. This is why I say with Anthony Richardson going down, I always say, guys, lion mentality here, always anchor your team with an ace quarterback because you don't know what these rookies are going to do. You don't know. So sure enough, now we know Richardson could possibly be injury prone. We don't know. Okay, that's something that you guys have to be monitoring. You guys have to be aware of this, guys, and anchor your team with an ace quarterback. I explained this in 16 rounds. Okay, and don't copy and paste rankings. Look what happened with Jefferson, right? So Travis Etienne, this is one I was wrong on. I'll take ownership on this. Etienne doing well, had a good game against Buffalo, which was pretty impressive. Tank Bigsby yet to come out here, have his come out party here, but Travis Etienne doing well. Zach Moss, this is something that really ticked me off because I do have Taylor in one league. I did end up starting him. They pay him $40 million, $42 million. I don't know what it was. It's like $15 million a year, 14 to 15 million a year, and they bench him. Like, listen, if I'm paying somebody more than $1 million a year, he's on the field. $15 million a year, and Taylor's on the bench. Zach Moss having the game of his life. Crazy, absolute nuts. It's ludicrous, and I'm really getting pissed off at what the coaches are doing. Breece Hall, see, as you can see, Breece Hall was limited, finally unleashed, and as you can see, guys, he actually did really well. So this is something that's really starting to happen right now. Hopefully it goes back to the workhorse running back. We see, guys, we see it all the time that these committees are flourishing everywhere, and it's really starting to piss me off. And it's limiting the capability, like Bijan Robinson, right? He is limited if you look at the attempts here, right? So if I pull up Atlanta running back, you look at the attempts here, 14 attempts for Bijan, 17 for Algier. Algier has no business touching the ball. He only has 6 points, 2.4 yards per carry for Algier, 3.3 for Bijan. And as soon as Bijan gets on the field, he makes dynamic plays. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, they're really starting to limit. Actually, I didn't have that pulled up here for you. Let me pull that up again here for you for those who didn't see the visual. Tyler Algier, 17 attempts. Bijan 14, as you can see here, guys. Again, ludicrous that Algier is even getting the ball at all. Absolutely ludicrous, okay, guys? Shouldn't be happening. So, anyways, hopefully these committees start going away. But either way, we got McLaughlin finishing top 10. David Montgomery having another good game with Gibbs out. Hopefully Gibbs has a breakout party soon. Devin Odchain having a good game, but he's going to be out for some time with some knee injury, okay? Christian McCaffrey had a fumble, didn't finish on top, finished 12th amongst running backs, 13.8, didn't finish on top. Tajay Spears coming alive with a touchdown here, 16.9. So, again, these committees, it should be the Henry show. I don't know why I'm seeing Spears. I don't know why I'm seeing Algier, even though Algier had a bad game. I don't know why I'm seeing these guys. I don't want to see them anymore. I really, really don't. And, Jordan Mason got some work here, guys, for San Fran. For you guys, Christian McCaffrey owners, 10 attempts for Jordan Mason getting integrated. Something to note there, okay? Amari, right here, Arizona. This is the backup guy, 12.7 points to James Conner, who got hurt. Amari DiMercado. Okay, guys, had a good game here, but again, with Connor being out. So who crapped the bed? Who sucked this week? Let's talk about it here, guys. The suck of the week. And you guys, again, in the comments, let me know who sucks for this week. Najee Harris has been a big disappointment. I take ownership on that. 5 points. He is absolute garbage. He's droppable at this point. James Conner, Jonathan Taylor, who I talked about, absolutely crapped the bed again. Tyler Algier, I know a lot of people start him. Zeke Elliott, 7.8 points here. Dameon Pierce, 9.2. I mean, that's somewhat respectable, but unacceptable for the most part here, guys. Really, really unacceptable. Let's keep scrolling here. Dalvin Cook and Stevenson. Stevenson, 2.4 points. I told you to avoid him. As soon as Zeke was on there, I knew that you cannot trust the Patriots at all with running backs. Dalvin Cook sucks. He is now taking the back seat completely. And if you guys drafted him, I know the Kaships has drafted him in round 5. I told you to avoid him completely. He's downhill. Okay, guys? Very, very important that you guys look for trends. We saw it with Jefferson, pinnacle year. He's going to decline. Sure enough, it happened, okay? Wide receivers, it did well. Jamar Chase coming out party. Like I told you, everyone told you T. Higgins out with a rib injury now, and it's going to linger, and Jamar Chase has solidified his role back to the wide receiver 1 spot. And I said, if you're going to go wide receiver, go Jamar Chase, 52.2 points. Fade Jefferson, go Chase if you want Chase, but I would go running back anyway, right? So I went running back, I went Bijan, but either way, Jamar Chase having a great week. DJ Moore coming out party. I don't think that's sustainable. Tyreek Hill on top again. Adam Thielen been consistent this year. George Pickens had a touchdown, look good. Again, Hopkins coming out here, 22 points, and Ridley having a safe game, starting to solidify his role here as the wide receiver 1 as expected here, okay? Guys that crapped the bed, Drake London, I can't say crapped the bed, 14 points. He wasn't being targeted early in the game. I was getting pissed that he finally started getting into a groove. So I'm happy that Drake London has finally started. Ritter has found Drake London. I think that's connection is going to continue throughout the season. Guys that crapped the bed, Olave, 9.2 points. Not the greatest for a guy that was drafted very high. It is what it is. So He had a bad week. Other guys here, let's go. Terry McLaurin, 8.9. CeeDee Lamb, only 8.9 points, sucks. Tank Dell, 8.3. Nico Collins coming off that big game last week, only 6.9 this week. Jefferson, 5.8 points, guys. Jefferson is done for the season, guys, pretty much. I mean, missing 4 games, possibly more. Had a crappy, week 5 with 5.8. That's 5 weeks gone out of your season. Terrible. Juju sucks, 3.6. Again, drop a comment below. Let me know who the suck of the week was for you guys at the wide receiver position. At all these positions, love to get your feedback. If I'm missing somebody here and I'm overlooking them, they absolutely crap the bed. There's a lot of guys that underperform. Tyler Boyd, 9.9 points. People thought he would have stepped up. He sucks, guys. He's always sucked. Thought they step up with Higgins being, sidelined. Absolutely not. Didn't really happen there. Okay, guys? So those are the sucks of the week at wide receiver position. And tight end, my boy, my guy, Sam Laporta finishing 19.7 points. Absolutely destroying it for a guy that we got for immense value. Sam Laporta is startable every week. Darren Waller had a decent week here. Kyle Pitts, just under, 16 points-ish, give or take. Mark Andrews, 12.5, unacceptable for a guy that was drafted very high. Zach Ertz was going into a decent matchup, only 9 points. I would say he's a suck of the week. A lot of people expected a lot out of him. And also Tyler Higbee here, just did not perform, only 4 points. People expected more out of him as well. Jake Ferguson from Dallas, he's had a good week or two, 5.8 points. Really unacceptable there for a lot of people thinking that they could start him consistently. It's been an absolute crapshoot at the tight end position. So I'm very fortunate to have Sam Laporta on all of my teams. Very, very happy here, guys, okay? So those are some studs and sucks for the week. Drop a comment below. But the big news again, Jefferson, if you got him, what do? Hopefully you got Addison. I mean, if you listen to my content, you definitely don't have Jefferson on your teams. It is what it is, guys. Copy and paste rankings are dead. Make sure you guys subscribe, thumbs up. Those are some studs and sucks for the week. And Jefferson is down. Gold ball gritty. We'll talk soon, guys. What is that? Gold ball. It's the gritty. Always gritty. So I've been gold ball grittying to my celebration that I avoided him. Not for the injury, guys. Get that right. We'll talk soon, guys. Appreciate you. Drop a comment. Smash thumbs up. And we are light years ahead of the consensus because you just expect apologies from them. But it's not going to happen because everybody had Jefferson number 1. I doubt you're getting an apology. All right, guys, it feels good being right. I'm out.